Okie dokie guys, welcome back. Here we are jumping in to the next match for today. It is the third place final that we're finally getting underway right now, and after that nice little break there, hopefully everyone's all stocked up. Hopefully you've got yourself, I don't know, a nice cup of tea, maybe grab some dinner, and you're ready to watch some more tanks. I certainly am, but right now we have got everyone just about set up. The tanks have been picked, and right now Naztor here just organising his team a little bit, but of course this is the third place final here between SF Gaming and Reika, aka CT as they used to be known. But right now it looks like we have some pretty stock standard tanks picked, nothing too crazy in either lineups that I'm seeing. You know, a couple of objects, got a couple of T62As in the mix, got a Bat Chat over on the Reika side, but definitely nothing nothing particularly crazy. So it's looking like we are just about all ready here, and just have to wait for SF Gaming to ready up, and we should be able to get this one started and underway. So in the meantime, looks like Zero Eyes said just going to be waiting to ready up. He's going to be getting into his Object 140, and that is a lot of medium tanks. In fact, just taking a look over on the SF Gaming lineup, of course SF Gaming are going to be on the attack this time. It's looking like they will be rolling with all of those mediums. So, and of course that light in the form of the T54 lightweight. But there you go. Okay, so Ronan is ready. Good stuff. So here we go, rolling out right now, and of course I'm going to be rolling out with the guys over here from the SF Gaming crew, which actually from the SF Gaming crew, I may need to double check. Yes, I'm 99% sure that these guys are from the SF Gaming crew, but let's just make sure, because normally the SF guys actually do run with the SF tags quite a bit, of course, and we don't have Mirror Death here, we don't have Gala Tiger, but we've got, yeah, Ronan Mitsuhide is here, so yeah, we have got everything set up correctly. So
Time to roll out.
Time to roll out. Let's go. Starting off from the bottom, we have Boomer 35 in the Object 430, Noob but Never Give Up in the Object 140, Hercules in the T54 lightweight. Zero Eyes said it's going to be in that USSR tier 10 medium tank as well, the Object 140. We've got Marvinus. He's going to be driving that German Leopard 1. Very nice looking tank, the Leopard 1 actually. We've got Ronan Mitsuhide in the Object 140 as well, and last but not least, Hirata. It's going to be in that T62A. It's looking like it's going to be a two flag push right here as SF Gaming making their way over towards the two flag. They might have spotted out someone, I'm not 100% sure on that, but actually I want to flick over towards the Leopard 1 here. Marvinus. It's been a while since we've seen a Leopard in these tier 10 games, but right now Marvin, I'm going to call him Marvin, is going to be kind of right at the back as some shots are going to be coming in right there. Pantymax has been spotted, dropped down to 1607 HP, but they need to get a few more shots on towards him. They want to take him down, but it's pretty clear right now to Reika where these guys from SF Gaming are headed early on. So they're going to be headed right towards the two flag, and Reika are ready and waiting to defend it up as Pantymax and the T62A does manage to get a nice shot across actually, and there we go, another shot is returned right on towards him as the fight is just about to break out, and there we go, Hirata is going to be right at the front. Hercules in the T54 lightweight dropped down to 50% already as well. Hirata dropped down to 7, one more shot will be enough to take him out. That comes in from Pantymax up the hill, as in the meantime we're seeing Naokai from the IS4 dropping out behind, takes down Hercules, and Opalisk right there as well, and the AMX 1390 getting into the thick of it. This is looking good so far for Reika. They've taken down 3 as Zero Eyes said gets put on fire, puts that one out quickly. It's not enough to save him there as Toz NN takes him out, and Ronan Mitsuhide dropped down to 34% HP, 11% HP, and a frowny face comes out from Zero Eyes said in the chat right there. I think that just about sums up SF Gaming's little push right that we just saw. That was not too pretty. To be perfectly honest, as Boomer 35 not going to be looking to pretty soon. So he gets dropped down to 26% HP and finished off by the Reika CT Academy. And Marvinus in the Leopard 1. Well, he's managed to take down one tank, but maybe try. Oh, he's trying to get the AMX 1390. He might be able to. He needs to turn his turret a little bit faster. There's another shot. Oh, just needs one more shot. Should be able to.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Come on, Marvin. I believe. Oh, yes, he gets it. Okay, good little play there by Marvin in the Leopard. So he's managed to do a little bit of work. Oh, maybe. Or can he take out Pantymax? No, probably not. Tolls NM there. Going to be blowing him up. There we go. He goes down. Reika end up winning, only losing 3 tanks, but not too far away, I think. Not too far away at all. So there we go. Reika taking out the first game in this best of 3 format. And here we go. We've got... let's have a look at this. And, let's... Okay. We've got Pantymax up the top there for Reika CT Academy with 3.8 thousand damage in that T62A. Toz NM in the Object 140 with 2.4k damage as well. And what else have we got? Now Kai with the IS4 1.5k damage. Marvin in his Leopard 1 2.1 thousand as well. So there we go. It's time for some new picks after that one. And yeah, I think it was just a little bit tricky because of course they weren't able to take out. I think it was Pantymax up the top on the hill just around there. So as soon as they weren't actually a little bit further back, actually more like here. But anyways, so as soon as they weren't able to take him out, then it was pretty clearly going in Reika's favour in that one. So we are going to be seeing the Leopard picked again. I did like the Leopard in that one. Dealt over 2,000 damage. So good to see that one coming in again. And what else have we got? We've got Toz NM there locking in the Batchat T51. Whoop. Okay. And they're swapping out. Okay, so we're having X-Edge. He's going to be subbed in here for the guys on Reika. And we've got some more picks coming in there. STB 1390. Picked there by Toz NM. And Rona Mitsuhide locking in there an Object 430 and I think an Object 140. Yep. So locking in some of those USSR mediums again. But yeah, and I think it was very hard for the all medium team to push into the defensive team that also had a couple of heavies in there as well. That made the brawling just a little bit harder with I think that IS7 that they had last round as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how this next round plays out, because from the looks of it we can see that the guys on SF Gaming here, they're actually going to be going with an all medium lineup with the T54 lightweight as well. But yeah, they're going to be going with the all medium lineup on the defense, which is a little bit interesting. I kind of like having maybe an E5, maybe an IS on the defense. You know, I think one heavy tank in there can definitely help, but there you go. They obviously aren't too concerned. So, not going to be using it from the looks of things. But, right now IS7. Oh wait, or did that? No, that was Toz NM. I was about to say, wait. Where's Toz NM? Where is he? Oh, there we go. Okay, yes. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. And Reika right now on 1. So if SF Gaming lose this and they are out and they end up in 4th place in today's proceedings. Reika win this, of course, and they will be 3rd. Okay, so here's 15 seconds left on the clock. I think I'm going to be rolling out this time with the Reika guys. And I do like to see that TVP locked in there as well. Big fan of the TVP.
Move out.
You know, definitely can't really... Ooh. Ooh, gotta call over to wait. Alrighty, restart. We can restart. Okay, so they picked the wrong tank there, and we caught it nice and early, so we can restart. No big issues there. But obviously disappointing whenever we do have to restart. But there we go. So, right now, you can see, looks like everyone is just about ready. And we should be able to get right back in towards this one pretty soon. Okay, so guys, while we get this one underway, let's take a look at the previous battles of Reika and SF Gaming to see whether they've actually met each other in the past. Of course, Reika, just taking a look at them, the last time they played before today's tournament was actually Go4WoT Cup number 27. So they haven't played for a while, but it's great to see them back. And they also played in Go4WoT Cup 26, 24, and number 6. So they're a pretty strong team, though, for a team that doesn't really play that often in Go4WoTs. So it would be great to see them a little bit more as well. And of course, the SF Gaming crew, they're well experienced. They played in numerous Go4WoTs recently, 46, 43, 42, where in 42 they lost to T-Rex in the first round as well. And in the November monthly finals, which they played, actually... the November monthly finals and the October monthly finals, both of which they came in 4th. Alrighty, so we're ready. So let's get this one underway. Okie dokie, here we go. So, 20 seconds left on the clock right now. And again, this time I'm going to be rolling out with the guys from Reika, seeing where they head out to.
Move out.
Okay, let's move out. So, on the Reika side, starting down the bottom in the AMX 1390, we have Opalisk. X-Edge is going to be the IS-7. We have Naokai in the TVPT 50/51. Toz NM is going to be the Object 140. We have Polly in the Object 140. The STB1 on the Reika side is being commanded by Naztor 4. And last but not least, we've got Therese Conrad in the bat chat, 25T. So there we go. Right now, that looks like a very aggressive push coming in from the defenders, actually. SF Gaming, look at this, they're going right down the middle. And they could meet Opalisk pretty soon in that AMX 1390 and maybe spot him out. Doesn't look like they have just yet, though. But I'm not too sure if they've been... I don't actually think they've been spotted. So this could be very, very dangerous for the few tanks here which are left lingering on the backside of... Oh, and is that AMX going to be spotting them? I think Opalisk, yeah, might be spotting them. In the meantime, though, we can see that TVP T50/51 now Kai's been doing some work as he's going to be firing off some shells with that Czechoslovakian Tier 10 autoloader. But right now he's going to be just rolling right back down. Okay, as the base capture has now been started off. We can see here that TOS-NM in the Object 140 is just going to be rolling up and down. And Polly also getting the base cap on. The base cap is now on 50. So that bold strategy there to push right down by the defenders rather, by SF Gaming. I mean, they're not doing too badly off of it, but really could have gone a little bit better because right now they have to do a flag retake, and that's going to be very tricky, particularly considering that they have to do it now that the base cap is on 83. They need to get a reset very, very soon, and Hirata is going to be taking 1,422 damage as he pokes out from around the corner, does get the reset happening. Can he get another shot before he goes up? No, he can't. Goes down right there, but he did manage to get the reset. The base cap now gets reset again, so the brawl is on. Let's focus on Naokai right here in his TVP T50/51 as Naztor takes down Ronin Mitsuhide. He is immobilized right now as well, but going to be getting some shots out pretty soon, I'm sure, as he does help Noob but never give up. Go down. Takes him down. Zero I said it's going to be the next target. This isn't looking good for SF Gaming. They lose another one, but they're fighting back. Reika losing a couple as well as Boomer takes down Therese Conrad and Marvin takes down TOS-NM. We're seeing the Leopard doing a lot of work over there on the sidelines as Polly taking down Zero I said. Only 2 tanks left for SF Gaming, 4 left on the field for Reika. But some of these tanks are pretty low as well. Polly does go down, so it's a 3-on-2 at the moment with Boomer in that Object 30. Object 430 going down after that. Marvin is left up on 50% HP. I don't think he's going to be able to survive that. TVP is ripping into him. And one more shot will be enough to finish him off in that Leopard. Yep, Naztor does the business, and that is going to be a win to Reika. And Reika take out the 3rd place final here in today's ESL Asia Go4WoT. GG's. Alrighty. So there we go. And I've got to be pretty happy about this one. Taking a look at the team score there, we can see that Leopard did a lot of work, but not quite enough, and I'm really liking that TVP. So, guys, we're going to be jumping off to a quick little break after that one. Right after this, of course, the match that everyone's been waiting for, the grand final between Super Noobs and AGN1. Don't go anywhere.